So, is the Nifty-Fifty, the plastic fantastic, still valuable, useful, and relevant for 2026? Let's find out. This lens is probably one of my favorites, one of the very first lenses I've ever bought when I started photography, videography, and I gather it's the first lens that most people bought when they started getting cameras. This lens is quite useful, quite cheap, and quite frankly, shoots way higher for its price range. It's about $150, and at 50mm at f1.8, it's freaking amazing. Over time, it's become one of my favorites, and I use it on literally any camera that I have. Earlier in the B-roll sequence, I used footage from this lens across a variety of camera bodies, like the Nikon ZR, the Sony FX30, the Red Komodo X, and the Sony a6500. And you know what? This lens is still very much useful and still shoots and shows a very good image. One of the things that I really like about the Nifty-Fifty is that because it's an EF mount, it literally can mount on just about anything. The EF and the PL mount are probably the most adaptable lenses, and the new Nikon Z mount is probably the most adaptable body out there, apart from obviously the E-mount has been very adaptable, especially with vintage lenses. One of the other benefits that I really like is that it's made of plastic, not because it's weak or feels cheap, but because it's very light. It allows you to kind of just pack light, and you're not worried about your backpack being very heavy. And just because it's plastic doesn't mean it's like easy to break. It's quite frankly very durable. I think I've dropped mine quite a few times, and because of it being not too expensive, it doesn't worry me too much. You could always just find another one. They're pretty cheap used, and they're pretty cheap brand new. Some pros and cons. The lens does not have very good autofocus. It's got like the really loud motor. Again, it's $150. Some of the cons, yeah, that, and you could buy a little bit more expensive lenses now, and you know, on the Sony, on the Nikon, they have really good autofocus. And some of the pros, because it's not a focus by wire lens, you can manually control it, and it's very snappy. The only thing is, it's plastic. It makes noise. So there's that. So is the Nifty-Fifty still valuable, and is something that's worth it in 2026? And is this something that you still want to pack in your kit? Comment below if you're still rocking this little not so hidden gem in 2026.